And as we speak on ways, let's talk about the way Gio Lopez made his way to UNC.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give that one to you. I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give you that one. Speaking of ways, I'm gonna give you that
So
one. I'm gonna give you that one.
recently they kind of interviewed Gio and just to see like what the to which he said the opportunity was enough. So this is Gio Lopez's journey to UNC because initially, did you know his first love was actually baseball? And when
Hmm.
he became, and then like when he eventually changed over to football, he didn't even want to play offense.
He wanted to be a DB.
He was competing at quarterback. So they transitioned him at both sides. He was doing cornerback, safety, wide receiver, and running back.
Running back.
And running back. But it was his dad that told him to give it a shot at quarterback. He goes on to say, I had to force him to play quarterback. He didn't want to play quarterback. And I said, listen, you need to give it a try, see what you can do, help your team out. And he said the switch paid off, but it wasn't out of luck or by accident. Lopez put in the work to get to the next level at one of the hardest positions in sports. And now, as UNC's season's opener against TCU quickly approaches, the transfer from South Alabama has settled in North Carolina as he competes for the starting job. And he said the work to get the spot began in the backyard of Lopez's family home in Madison. No professional trainers or fancy machines, just nets, tires paired with Lopez's desire to be the best
Madison, where?
quarterback.
Wisconsin.
Madison, Alabama.
Okay.
So yeah, he's an Alabama native.
Okay.
He said Barney would roll tires across the yard and Gio would have to throw the football through them. The two recreated drills they found online. One specific drill included a big net located in the backyard divided into numbered sections. Barney would yell out a number for Lopez to hit. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember as a kid doing the tire rolling thing.
Oh yeah, you got to roll it and then throw through
Yeah,
it.
you would and you'd have to throw it through the tire. I
Yeah,
used to do that all the time as a kid. And then another thing I would do was try to hit from a distance into a trash can.
we kind of had a similar like the number net thing.
Yeah.
We had a similar version of that, but what me and my god brothers did, we did it for baseball, and we put chalk on the concrete wall, and it was a numbered zone. So, and we did it with a tennis ball. So you throw a tennis ball at a spot in the zone over
Yeah.
home plate. So that's what we would do. And because it was a tennis ball, we could throw it as hard as comfortable as we want without like messing it up or anything. Mom and dad wouldn't get mad, nothing like that.
So, and they're saying after his junior year in high school, had a major setback, ended up having to get shoulder surgery, which ended up slowing his recruiting
Mm.
down, except for South Alabama, where the coach actually visited him in the hospital and offered him a full scholarship in the hospital.
Shout out to that coach.
And he said South Alabama, and Lopez goes to say South Alabama gave me the opportunity, and I'm forever thankful for that. So that first year, he was redshirted, played 5 games, throwing for 475 for TDs. But during his first full season, he started 6 foot left-handed gunslinger, broke out 25-59. So we already know the numbers. We talked about him plenty of times.
Yup, yup,
And he
yup.
said last season showed what he could do with his game on full display, his ability to make out something that out of nothing stood out. And he says you watch some of the, and his dad goes, so you watch some plays of Gio, he's running around in the backfield and he's watching downfield. And he's actually pointing, telling his receiver where he wants them. He's conducting them to where he needs them to be if the play gets broken. And he said he decided to enter the transfer portal. And that's when Bill Belichick called, said the recruiting pitch was short and simple. Come compete and play at a power 4 level. That was it. So when
I mean,
Lopez committed to UNC in the spring, he knew the starting position wasn't the giving. That was fine for him. All he wanted was a chance to compete. Because of course nothing was given to me because I didn't earn anything. He said because I didn't earn anything. I'm 20 years old. I've got a lot of life still to earn a lot of things. So for me, the opportunity was enough for me to take that. So at the end of the day, like Lopez is good. Like Lopez is ready to compete for what he's got to do. And
hey,
like we love seeing that kind of competitiveness, especially in a younger guy like him.
I'm
Like
all for it.
I said, I still think Lopez is going to be QB1, but if he's not, he's
If
ready.
you,
He's ready to compete with whoever he
I'll
got
say
to.
this: if Lopez ain't QB1, I'll put it like this: that man gonna be a danger after having a year under a Belichick system where he ain't had to
Oh
play.
man, Because he even
Like,
says,
think about that.
goal-wise,
If they play Max this whole year, like give Max like the senior treatment, to give him the senior ride, right? And you give Gio Lopez an entire year to learn under this Belichick offense, and Belichick's like, hey, I'll give you a whole year to learn what I want you to do. And then they give him the keys next year and say, it's your squad? Oh, boy.
oh, listen, because he even said himself, like, goal-wise, it's just to win games. I could go out there and throw for 10 yards a game. If we win 12 games, I don't care.
That's the attitude I always had, bro. Like, I
like
never understood.
Nobody's gonna be happy that you only threw 10 yards a game.
Right. I mean, like, do I want more personally? Yeah, but if that's what gets us a win, I'm all right. Like, I never understood.
And then shout out to his dad on top of that. Like, his dad finished out the article talking about basically saying absolutely words can't describe it. So Barney said, sometimes I'll lay in bed at night watching his videos and I tear up, and it's just knowing that my son is getting to live his dream. So it's.
And think about this: if Gio Lopez goes on and gets drafted in the NFL, he definitely has his dad to thank, because it's like, bro, I had to convince you to be a quarterback. And now you are a quarterback in the NFL. Think about that. You told me you didn't want to do this. I saw the vision. You ain't see what I saw. I knew. Think Mark. Think Gio. Think Gio. Do you understand? You have they want a fraction of your power. They want a fraction of your talent. Think Gio.